Okay, guys, I'm here to give my review of episode 3 of Power Rangers Dino Charge. This episode was entitled A Fool's Hour. So we start off with the Rangers visiting the command cave, or whatever that place is, under the Dinosaur Museum. And we find out that Tyler is employed there now, and all that. Shelby asks why about that. She asks Kendall why, and Kendall says, well, if they all work at the restaurant, no one will ever suspect that they truly are Power Rangers. Makes sense there. So it turns out that Sledge is attacking Earth. And he, of course, wants the Energems. So the Rangers go to meet Sledge and they Ranger up. Although Sledge is trying to actually, you know, blow them up while they're morphing, which is something a lot of villains don't do. So, and after defeating the Rangers, he says he's going to give them 1 hour to return the Energems to them, or he'll destroy the world, or something like that. Now, this time, Tyler sees Fury and decides to go off and chase Fury. Now, Chase says that they all need to go back to the command center cave, or whatever that thing is, and formulate a plan to stop Sledge. Tyler, you know, teamwork and all that. But Tyler says he has a, you know, a feeling in his gut that he needs to follow Fury, and he does. So while he's following Fury, he finds out that Sledge's actual plan was to have a monster follow the Rangers to their command center and destroy that from inside. So Tyler gets back and he intercepts the monster before he can get into the command cave center thing or whatever. And he Rangers up, and then the Rangers discover that Kendall has been able to program a new power for them called Ranger Steel, or something like that. So the Rangers defeat the grown Vivix, and they defeat Sledge's monster, but then Sledge makes his monster grow. And how he makes this grow is with some kind of energy beam thing. Makes him grow up an energy beam thing, and it beams them to Earth. And that's how they grow. So then we get our Megazord. However, it's the Dino Charge Megazord, but it's only composed of 3 Zords right now. The T-Rex Zord, the Triceratops Zord, and the Stegosaurus Zord, which are Tyler, Shelby's, and Koda's Zords. I don't know why Riley and Chase weren't included in this, but we haven't even seen their Zords yet anyway. Anyway, the Megazord defeats the monster, and the Rangers save the day. This episode was not bad. I don't think Dino Charge had a bad episode yet. This show has been doing what this episode's been able to do what Dino Charge has been doing individually so far. And all that. I do wish that we'd get all 5 people in the Megazord once before Dino Charge goes on hiatus for the summer. And basically, the whole thing of this is Chase learns that sometimes going for gut reaction works, and sometimes being with a team works, and that sometimes you're stronger when you're not all together. Teamwork does not necessarily mean always being together, it just means what makes you stronger. And sometimes, if a Ranger plays up to their individual skills or something, that can work. Tyler's showing a little bit more of initiative here in this episode, which is where we have a Red Ranger. So, you know, I think this episode was designed to make people believe why the Red Energems chose Tyler to be the Red Ranger and thus the leader of this group. So I like how Sledge grows his monsters. It's kind of like how they did it in Super Mega Force, but I like how they do it. I like how he does it. So, like I said, not a bad show by any means. I'd probably give it a 3 out of 5. And I just look forward to watching these shows again, which is something that I haven't been to in a while. I mean, since I did my Ranger retrospective, I'm more excited to watch Power Rangers in general. But yeah, Fool's Heart was an okay episode. Could have been a little bit better, but as long as they don't fall off the rail after their premiere, I think that all these episodes are going to be somewhat good. So I'm going to make a playlist of my Dino Charge reviews, which will include every Dino Charge review I do. The Dino Charge reviews are going to be separate from the actual Power Ranger review series, which is primarily about the seasons and select episodes, or obviously a movie. So, yeah. And if I ever get it, I will review the MMPR movie. So, but I have to get it again. I have to get it on DVD, so yeah, so that's my review of A Fool's Heart, Episode 3 of Power Rangers Dino Charge. I'll see you next Saturday with a review of Episode 4. I don't quite know what the episode is titled because I don't have the synopsis, but if you like the video, like button down there, subscribe button down there, and thank you for watching. Bye.